Greetings, Shelpers. Welcome to our Monster Hunter Wilds. With me, as always, is the Bee Just Bee, also known as husband around these parts. And we've been grinding quite a bit off stream to the point where Olivia wants to talk to us at the ruins of Bavaria. So I'm going to get that going. I should be able to unlock my cap right afterwards, so since we've been hunting a fair bit, my armor looks different, my swords look different, well, sort of. We're going to see how we fare with whatever happens next.
We're gonna club at them there monsters.
Yep, I also have a different gun as a secondary. I think I'm about as good as I can be around this point, so...
Apologies for dragging you out here.
It's okay, as long as it's not by my short and curlies, Olivia. Oh, apparently there is this book of an adult nature where every hair on this guy's body reacts to her, including his pubes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I got that one or not.
Is it free?
I don't know. I don't remember, but I thought so. So maybe I did. I look for really bad ones.
What is a woodland species doing here?
Not sure.
Okay, so is that a tempered or a frenzied labarina?
But now you know that.
So
Yep.
it's unusual.
I see. Yeah.
I'm gonna move my microphone, so apologies, because I'm hoping it picks up husband a little better, because I want him to tell you guys stuff after the cutscene.
Eventually I will, sure.
Think about it.
Because you know me, I'm great at talking.
I understand.
Oh no, just the stuff you told me the other day about the game. You'll be fine. Just give me a minute.
So, to the Guardians, it looks like an intruder.
Exactly, Nata.
I love how he's like, yes, this totally is the substitute for you having no actual schooling from me.
And this Barina's strong enough.
Anytime he can make a conclusion on his own, his Uncle Tashin is like, oh, thank God I had everything all spent on beer for you. Like,
To investigate?
Correct.
or all your college money spent on beer, I should say.
Would be welcome assets.
Spend all your money.
Of course.
What?
We'd be
I
happy
said
to
spend
join
all
you.
your money on me.
Yeah, spend all your money. I guess at this point it would be spend all your money on mead. Cause, yeah. He's like, I ain't homeschooling. He'll be dead when he's 10. I know, he's probably like 12, 13, somewhere in there. I'm not really sure. Okay, now we have to talk to Olivia at the ruins. Wait a minute. Didn't we already do that? Wait, she probably wants us to head out with her. Okay, let's go find her. Oh, good sweet Lord. Okay, it's this way. Yep, she wants us to find her. God dang it. How far away you are is very touchy in this game.
Moving. Are you ready to go?
I am ready to go.
All right, then we're off.
Yep. Okay, so last time everything was a little echoey, and I think it was because I had the TV up a little too loud, so I kind of turned it down this time. Because remember, I'm blind, so captions only do so much for you, girl. So I had to make sure I didn't have it too loud. And no, I didn't actually name my secret agent man yet. Sad about that, but he knows in his heart what his name is. And Grebo's a girl, and everything's just working out so well, okay? Because Grebo is a boy in the books, but nobody cares, right? Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, we were tracking a monster the other day where our freaking mounts actually just did not find it. It was like, the Dashagama was like pushed down into the sand by like the sandworm things, and we could not get our freaking secrets to find it. It was like impossible. Wait, where's the left trigger to look? Okay.
Guardian, and most certainly from Malala Barina. But what sort of monster could have made it all the way here? I'm excited already.
God, they need to invent porn in this universe already.
Alone this time?
Poor Eric is just beside himself.
We may be getting close now. Stay on your guard as you head in.
Yes, ma'am.
If this is what makes him excited. Then again, maybe it's kind of like cryptid sightings. Some people get excited about those.
Everyone stop a second.
Yep, I had the itsy bitsy spider. I wish it were itsy bitsy. I think I replenished my antidotes, if this is the one that poisons me.
Guess we were right.
It is a lullabarina.
Madame, we can't keep meeting like this.
So,
Again,
what do you make of it?
we need to get Eric, let's say, a date.
From outward appearances, quite sturdy, a beautifully grown specimen.
A date pronto.
A collection of surface scars as well. And summary, an individual that's triumphed over an especially harsh struggle for survival.
I have scars too. You want to date me, Eric?
Oh, well said indeed. Though, that alone doesn't provide a reason for it being here.
Jesus. What's in there?
All right, Eric, fall back.
Yeah, you don't have even so much as a kitchen knife right now, Eric.
Why would... No, I'm overcomplicating things.
Eric!
Oh, yes?
Jesus. He's gonna get himself keel-hauled, Shelpers.
Did I miss it?
Fall back!
I always wonder if they're related somehow. I know they can't be, but I keep thinking they are. Like, I keep picturing Eric as, the annoying younger brother.
And a Fulgur engine at that.
Yes, this is finally where we fight Lightning Dino. Yeah, I see Olivia as like the older sibling to this really annoying younger person. Thank God the secrets are actually very good at self-preservation. If they just got stabbed through because they were dumb like turkeys, we'd have a problem. The secret actually shook its head like, do you believe this shit? They aren't even feeding us well. I do like the battles between the animals. But there are some animals where it's like, they battle all the time. But sometimes I think that more animals should actually be friends. That would be horrible. I mean, I guess we get that in the arena-like battles where two things don't attack us. And I know multiple things of the same race or species, I mean.
Understood. We're on it.
Wait, oh yeah, see, Eric is like their Alma. But, yeah. Okay, we have to fight the Adrenath, correct?
We gotta fight both of these.
Well, see, one of the things, yeah, and then the arenas they fight too sometimes. One of the things I always, eventually doesn't she leave, or Olivia, don't they leave?
Oh, yeah, they said they're taking the bug.
Right. I finally got blue sharpness, Shelpers. It is a hell of a good day today.
We'll take the smaller one, aren't we brave?
Right? Then again, I have you, so.
Try luring them down there.
But she doesn't know that, or they don't know that. I was gonna say I have Greba, but she has Athos, or whatever her cat's name is, their cat's name is. I should, get up and going. Yes, I don't like this version of the Adrenath. And when I say I don't like him, I'm just scared. Lightning is horrible for me in this game for some reason. I wonder how many times I'm gonna wipe. I'd say 2. Then again, we did get me new stuff yesterday. I have to remember not to be so wound hoggy.
Oh, it's fine if you... Oops.
Husband has a way to heal now with popping wounds. And I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes I do the holding of the thing because like I have a jump attack when I hold the thing for wounds, and that helps me get to like the tails and shit. I don't know if it helps me with any more of the slicing, but yeah, sorry about the earlier start today, but We're gonna eat before, you know, husband has a social life.
More husband what?
Before husband has a social life. Because you and Shy Guy are going through the game to get the new critter ditter, the Pokemon something or other. I don't remember what new critter is in the Pokemon MMO or whatever, not MMO, whatever the fuck it's called.
MOBA.
MOBA, yeah, the ones I hate. That's all I know. Although I don't like MMOs either, and I don't like RTS usually, so.
I gave us earplugs.
I could tell. I love earplugs. I should get some gems that have it no matter what. I would be excited, lactatingly excited.
Understandable.
Yep. Okay, so you were telling me about the relation of this game to 4, which I've never played. Like, in what ways?
Fabius is in it as like a ace hunter, like much younger. The blacksmith in the game is like Gemma as a kid. And that's the game where mounting became a thing as well as the insect wave.
So was he a good hunter then? You said ace hunter, he must have been.
Yeah, I didn't know he was in it until recently.
So this is just like a continuation of that part of the franchise. That's very interesting. I wonder if we're gonna eventually go back to like the Wilds place and have like people who are growing up or whatever from there. I honestly didn't know they connected like this at all ever. I thought it was just like, okay, everything's different now, fuck it.
I'm on the monster.
Okay, I will not pop it, but I will take out my demon blades. So apparently, do you know if they've done that before?
Not to this extent, I don't think.
I really want to pop the wound on the foot,
Well, you've done it.
not the face. God damn it. He had a blue one. Oh, wow. Thank you. That was a really great glitch, and I approve.
What the hell happened?
You know how I swing around? I got stuck on a rock. I swung out, and then I hit a rock, and then I had to jump back into play. So that was bullshit. But oh well. Oh, I did have something really funny happen when we were playing Left 4 Dead 2 yesterday. So we're up on a roof. It's the one after the sacrifice. I think it's called No Mercy. Like the last part of No Mercy, and we're trying to get the helicopter to come, okay? And when we were trying to get the helicopter to come, we end up going up to the roof, and on the roof there is a tanker charger. I think it's a charger. And as soon as I get up the fucking ladder...
Ooh, yeah, bro.
Oh, nice. I was trying, kind of, but it's hard for me. Okay, so I'm gonna... They're both fighting right now, so I'm gonna pick this up. And I got a tail off the tail. Of course I did.
I'm gonna get some TPM at them.
Okay, well, me too. Okay, so while I got up the ladder, the charger charged me and Bill, another one of the NPCs, off the damn roof. Was literally moving its legs as we fell off the roof, fell down the side of the like 30-story building. I see like the lights and everything as it's still kicking its little feet, and Bill and I are both like permadead. We failed the mission because husband couldn't defeat it with just one bot. So it was hysterical. What?
But
Sorry.
also kind of annoying.
Oh yeah. We're getting to the place in Left 4 Dead 2 where like every level now is pretty much fucking annoying.
Every finale level, yeah.
Every finale section is like, there's one with the sacrifice. It's where you have to like stay, two people or at least one person has to stay on the bridge while the other people start the generators again. And yeah, there are like 3 tanks, which are things that can like down all of you in like one go, and it's honestly terrifying and horrible, and It's just not. So then we were like, you know what, we're gonna forget the sacrifice and we're gonna go to No Mercy. And then that's when me and Bill got taken off the roof by one fucking charger. It was funny. It was. I really wish I could have recorded it. We were not playing on Xbox. It was on the computer. So unfortunately I couldn't record it, but it was awesome. I'm laughing and as I'm dying and I don't want to like distract husband. So I'm like, usually when something fucked up happens, I'm always like, watch honey, watch, watch, watch. But I didn't, but I should have because it was funny. But yeah, we failed. So I don't know if we're actually going to be getting through more of the Left 4 Dead 2 because we keep getting fucked. Because, you know, we're so awesome. He's a much better player than I am, Abdul, but he can't do it alone. So. Yeah, I'm glad to see Dino again. I'm just not happy that Dino mated with Corin and had kids. And here we are.
That could have been worse.
Well, you said you really prepared for today's stream, and so did I.
Did I?
So I don't know all the different things you got, but I had prepared as well. I did not see any monsters that we have not seen on stream yet. I did not fight any monsters we did not fight on stream yet. I promise you that on this character, I'm doing everything new with all of you. I mean, yes, I've seen it because I played through the game before, but...
I made the mistake of getting any range and putting the pick.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, they say when you're with people, you have to have a certain type of thing. It's not called immovable, but there's a thing where you can't touch other people with your stuff. Because even though you can't knock people over nearly as easily in this game, you still, like, end up, you know, bumping into each other on occasion. What?
It's dead, I said.
Oh. Do we have to help Olivia now?
I assume.
Well, I'm going to, carve this.
I only got this thing's elemental weakness because I knew it would be the bigger of the two.
Well, that's good, though. Okay, now I'm gonna...
Mind if I hop on?
No, Grebo, you're walking. Your tiny little leg should get you there next Christmas. Okay, let's... I only needed, like, 2 heals from that. I still have at least 1 first aid med. So, whatever you're doing, you're, like, on steroids, and I love it. Usually I'm not into beefcake, but I'll make an exception for you. Man. But I'm not joking, like... You know how they say there's a kind for every person? Well, I'm not really a big fan of like men who have like 6-8 packs. It's just not my thing. Like if you want to do that, good for you. If you're attracted to that, good for you. But like I've been reading so many like romance, i.e. like erotica books lately because they're free on Kindle, a lot of them. And I'm not using my public library right now very much for reasons. So... You don't know how many like romance novels have like shirtless men on the cover who are like toned beyond all recognition. Absolutely toned. I'm trying to get the blue one. I think the blue one helps power them down more, but I could be lying to myself.
I don't remember anything like that, but you're probably right.
I thought they said something about leaking and I don't want them to stop the gap, but like I said, I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of like 6-8 packs and then people are like, you're lying, like that's everybody. Like anybody who's like a woman who likes men or a men who like men, like that's what you want, that's all you want, but I don't. I wouldn't have not dated somebody like that, but like my takes on like what was at least aesthetically appealing did not have to do with one particular thing. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is. There are a lot of insta-love in these kind of adult books. And I've talked about the panty melting, which unfortunately is something they use quite a bit across the genre. At least a lot of them don't say it literally panty melting. I'm like, is he the dryer on the highest setting and it's your fucking thong of the cheapest synthetic? Like, what is going on? Why are they melting?
I gotta tell you, not impressed with Olivia's hunting skills.
No, Olivia couldn't even kill the spider, and we've got the Folger done. Folger, the Agenath, the Dino. But yeah, so, but there are sometimes, there is a book where somebody actually was reviewing it and it was free, and one of the things literally said, my vagina wall screeched. And I'm like, I have to read this fucking thing. That sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm so buff now.
You are buff now. I'm not too bad either. I still had a first aid med left. Let's just carve this turkey.
Can't say I'm a fan of these monsters evolving.
Yeah, we're doing okay. I still having rough days because of my mentals, but
Eric might have some answers for
it's a work in progress. But we're doing the best we can with what we have.
Could be much worse, honestly.
Yeah, you actually, what?
I actually what?
Seem like more solid than I do most of the time now.
I am trying.
I love to see it. Not me doing worse, but you doing better, if you know what I'm saying. We should honestly put your little penguin character up when you are with me.
Awakening. More
Oh, hang
powerful
on.
monsters appearing. These are exciting times.
Like I said, we really need to get Eric a hobby.
But where have those monsters?
Yeah, you've been with me this whole time and we've never put your critter up hardly.
Well, here we go. I did it now.
Now is pure. This could be a result of that.
His haircut is so ridiculously stupid.
Come to think of it, I noticed the forest had more types of life than before. Very perceptive. And what effect might a boom?
I love that this is his schooling now, is just us.
More food for monsters.
Yeah, something about her vagina wall screeching. I don't know if it was enjoy. I didn't read the book yet, but I think I picked it up for later perusal.
Likelihood of exceptionally strong individuals like Arborina emerging.
I'm gonna look eventually through like the fantasy stuff that's free. Fantasy and horror are usually my jam, but I love laughing at the really bad romance.
I'd say it's a strong possibility.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made like a not focus game where he's all grown up and kicking ass.
I'd appreciate it if you could.
Yeah, but Knots is eventually going to be like either a really great hunter or somebody like Alma, probably.
Scarlet Forest shortly.
Considering you said that they made a game where we're in this part of the world with these characters or similar characters.
I'll visit you whenever we go to the forest.
And he already wears like the hunter garb more so than the stuff of his region, so
People.
Yes. I want to pick up as much as I can, so that I can share it all with you.
Of course. That's
yeah, keepers have information or are supposed to.
good fellows.
So him actually, you know, living his life would be beneficial. Like I said, I hope my stuff isn't echoing today because I have it very, very quiet today. Okay, are we gonna actually get extra stuff? We are. Monsters that are stronger than ordinary are known as tempered monsters. Scout flies lead, yeah, they're the blue instead of the green. They give other stuff, you know.
See, you're HR25 now.
Okay, I'm HR25 now. That's great. Okay, you can investigate the Iberian ruins. First of all, before we jump anywhere, I want to see if there's... Well, there's more stuff now.
Yeah, the people have things for you to do.
But we still didn't do the last ones, but I want to make sure there are no question marks around the world, if you know what I mean. So let me just look and see if there are question marks. I don't see any currently. So I guess we can go around and talk to people.
Shy Guy says it's echoing still somehow.
I don't know how. I have my thing almost on.
Something here. No, I don't know what could be causing it either.
I'm sorry, yeah, I thought it was because I had the TV up too loud yesterday. I have no idea. That's a new development. I don't fucking know. Okay, do you want to go do some of the stuff that people...
Whatever you want to do, I'm here for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, I will accept this quest. The Smithy Seal of Quality. Okay, a tool for hunting should help you out. Yeah, we're gonna accept this one.
Alright.
I forgot that we can also accept from here, not just from Alma once we talk to people. So we're gonna get their stuff started.
Alright.
But if I see question marks on the map, I'm gonna go because there are some monsters you only fucking unlock after you see them in the wild. So, alright, let's go.
After this time. Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
And let's get the supplies off the secret.
My shipments come in. Hope you find something useful.
So, according to like the government website, certain people who've been in the service have had their records removed from certain parts of the government website. I don't know if any of you have heard about this before, but people who are like famous who had a record of military service, they were actually expunged. I actually need to eat before we move on, apparently. My thing's already gone, so hold on. Let's hope that nothing comes up on me. Okay, portable grill. I'm only going to use the basic stuff, even though it isn't going to last as long. Like I said, butter bitch always has butter. Okay, well, I noticed it yesterday because I've been going through what I plan on doing now, and I might be stupid for this, is I'm going through, instead of doing only one, yes, it's due to ethnicity, it's due to being female, it's due to whatever. You know, and I gotta ask ya, so DEI was about favoritism, and about how everything now is based solely on merit. Okay? Solely on merit. And that's what it was, because before, DEI meant like you were hiring a black woman for a job even though she had no training. You were hiring a disabled man for a job even though he could not complete anything that needed doing. You were hiring like a trans person who was Jewish just because it checked a box. Well, these people actually had fucking military service, like legitimately, but we're taking them off now. Like they took off B. Arthur, and they took off one of the guys who raised the flag at Iwo Jima. I think he was indigenous. I mean, they're putting back people when they're found out to be gone, but yeah, it's kind of wild. Because all of a sudden, it's about, you know, just merit only. So that means that the things you got on merit, you know, going to fucking war, which is something that takes courage and, you know, all that bullshit. All of a sudden, it's not courage unless you're a straight, white, cis, Christian, blah, blah, blah man. And that is so, let's say, fascinating to me. Because you know what that sounds like? That sounds like DEI the other way.
Where are you?
I have no fucking idea where this horse is taking me. Okay? I have no idea. The horse is just moving around. I'm using the auto horse. I can't move, you said.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm using the auto horse. Is the auto horse taking me the right way? I don't think so.
I have no idea. You think you would have been here by now?
Yes, 80 years ago. I started out before you. I swear to God, I'm not just talking and not paying attention. My horse is supposed to be helping me. Because I am challenged. I am mathematically challenged. It claims it's taking me the correct way. You're going to have it dead before I even see it. Are we going in a circle again? Okay, oh God. Fuck me, okay. Do you know which area you're even in?
12?
Okay, that's 11. Are you above or below?
We're lower down, we're not up above.
Maybe I have to click on this fucking thing. I have no idea.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, will you do it now, please? He should be doing it before, but
Oh, you're a while off yet.
yeah, and it's supposed to be taking me. And it actually had a distance thing as well, so I don't know.
Me either.
You're riding one of these.
I don't know, I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like if it's all about merit, then the people who have actual service records should have their service records recognized. Doesn't matter. They kept saying it doesn't matter if you're gay, it doesn't matter if you're black, it doesn't matter if you're disabled, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is if you can do a good job. The only thing that matters is your accomplishments. The only thing that matters is you get it by merit. Does something by merit. Oh, but you were a woman. So, whoops. All of a sudden, women don't have merit. All of a sudden, women got, you know, good service record due to DEI. So, people who, you know, were at the top of their class at West Point, all of a sudden it doesn't matter if they were black because reasons. I don't know. And the thing that gets me is like they could be like, well, they were only given like the Medal of Honor or whatever, just as an example, because of DEI. And it's like, but DEI didn't exist that whole time. Not even affirmative action existed that whole time. When B. Arthur was in the military, I think she was in fucking World War II, there was no fucking diversity inclusion initiative in fucking 1940s at all. Like, I don't, Jesus Christ. So yeah, it's wild, and it's not about merit, because if it were, it wouldn't matter if the person who raised the flag on Iwo Jima was indigenous. It wouldn't matter if B. Arthur was a woman. Maybe she was Jewish. I don't quite remember. I thought so, but don't quote me. But it doesn't matter if she were a Jewish woman. She did those things at a time where women were not accepted in the military at all. She did those things. You know, I think it was Jackie Robinson they also like took off for a while, and it's like, but he had that record. He did those things. Like, it wasn't about DEI. If you think DEI is getting something undeserved, okay, whatever, but that didn't even exist back then. And DEI wasn't even about giving something somebody didn't deserve. As we all know, I would be a acquisitions editor for Penguin Random House with a corner office if all it took was the labels I had. Did you paralyze it?
No, that's a tough trip.
Okay, I thought you and your weapon were the paralysis weapons again.
No.
Because I know you have paralysis and sleep and all that. Sorry, I wasn't here like most of the fucking fight.
Yeah, I noticed.
My fucking horsey was like...
I thought you were taking a scenic gathering run on purpose.
No, I wasn't even gathering hardly anything. My horsey could not find you.
Like you didn't know I was already here.
My horsey did not find you. I was actually really confused as to what was going on. But yeah, so apparently merit-based societies also take away other people's merits if they weren't given to white people. That is so bizarre.
I like how you said the most wounds hit even though you didn't get there for so long.
I think I only hit 1 or 2.
It said you hit 5.
Oh, I must have popped them, but no.
You hit multiple ones on your attack.
Yeah, but I must have like popped them accidentally. Okay, so what else are we looking for? Werner wants to talk to Sheen. Oh, the Smithy Seal of Quality can be reported. I need to set the waypoint. Okay, where even is that? That's here, right?
Talking to Gemma, isn't it?
Okay, she's right over across the way.
You just walked past her.
I thought I had to walk around.
That's Werner.
Oh, cocksuck. I don't want to talk to that asshole. I'm gonna have to. Help me, Jesus.
You were like right next to her, and you keep rotating the camera away from her, right over there.
I see her grindstone, okay.
first run. Well, you gotta put in a lot of reps for stuff like this. I'll piggyback on you again sometime.
If it helps with the investigation, I'm all for it. Just don't push.
I just think it's plain old racism, misogyny, etc.
Well, aren't you sweet?
Because when they said DEI, the first thing they did was add an A to it to make it diversity, inclusion. No, diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. We were already included in the diversity thing, but they want to talk accessibility because the accessibility we need is not fair. That's what they're trying to get at. Like, making buildings accessible is not fair because it costs money, even though everybody else can get in.
You've got good timing. I just finished something.
I don't like you, Werner.
It's a bit tricky to handle, but fusing it with some local materials got some promising results.
Wyvern milk?
Your haircut's stupid, Werner.
Probably faster to just have a look for yourself.
Your personality is stupider, Werner.
Join me for a test run of the prototype.
I guess I have to.
Put it through its paces.
All right. I'll have a look once I've prepared.
Make ourselves useful.
Alright. Wait. What did that have to do with anything? That was funny. My cat's like, it's time to make myself useful. And I'm like, okay. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on here in our book. Tasheen wants to talk, eh? Oh wait, quest available, Werner's Run. We should take that one next. We are fighting a Guardian Deshaw. Oh, fuck my ass. No, dude. I'm gonna die. I've accepted this.
What are we doing?
Guardian Deshagama.
Okay, let's
Okay.
move out.
We're doing Warner stuff. Yeah, but they want accessibility in there extensively because they want to take away our accessibility.
Useful.
So they're making it so that they don't have to, like, more buildings don't have to be accessible for us. Employers don't have to employ us with different accommodations. So even though it's hard enough for disabled people to find jobs, especially jobs where, and yes, I'm gathering, so don't think my critter ditter is screwing the pooch yet, but they actually want to make sure that, you know, employers don't have to, you know, accommodate us or anything, which is funny because they see people like us as, you know, leeches if we can't work. But yet we'll say, you know, we shouldn't. Okay, if I'm Werner, do you want me to wait for you?
I'm almost there. I'm gonna block this thing.
Okay, we have to talk to Werner, so.
We do. I thought we had to bring it over to him.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell's going on? Alright, I'll go by you then. So, yeah, they say that people like us, anybody on any kind of, you know, SSI or food stamps or anything are leeches and parasites, but then they'll turn around and say, you don't have to accommodate the disabled people. You don't even have to let them in your building. How the hell are they supposed to find a job then? I mean, if that's what we're, you know, we're doing with our lives here. It's a bunch of bullshit, again. And I don't know how many of you caught on, but when they had the airplane that in the helicopter incident where they collided and people died, one of the things that was really pointed out by a certain someone is that disabled people were let into interviews and stuff at the place, like the air traffic place. And it was people who could, you know, paralyzed people, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was very much pointed out that people like me could be interviewed. But see, here's the thing. One, an interview does not equal a fucking job. Two, they need people like, I don't know, secretaries, you know, people to file paperwork, people to clean the toilets, like people who are disabled and like are blind and stuff probably wouldn't be hired as air traffic controllers. But it was pointed out quite extensively during a certain politician's statement, cough, wheeze, we all know who that is, that since they let disabled people be interviewed there, that people were gonna make mistakes, as though they had like a blind air traffic controller or an air traffic controller that like was like a quadriplegic or whatever. And it's like, you do know they need someone there to make the coffee, right? They need someone there to sweep the floors, right? Like, these people who are being given an interview does not guarantee a job. But also, unfortunately, you can't just go in there and say, hey, I'm disabled, you need to hire me for a job. A job I'm not qualified for. Everybody would tell you to get the fuck out. You know, they don't hire 500-pound women at the Hooters restaurant. Because that's not what most people want to see, are 500-pound ladies in like tight shirts. Some people do, most people don't. So I don't really understand. Are we gonna use a luring pot, or did we give him to Werner right away and that's why he had already fallen?
I don't know. I guess we did the thing. I don't even know.
Well, it doesn't say on my screen to give him to Werner, so maybe we already did that.
Yes, we did. Because I thought he said something like that uses attack against the victim.
So yeah, it's just... it's fucked. And it's fucked in so many ways. And that's kind of how it is now. Oh, and by the way, so many people who are on a certain political side went, what? The moons or what?
Yeah, you're going bananas.
Anyway, certain people on a political side were literally like, no, he didn't blame disabled people at all. And it's like, did you watch the same press conference I did? Because, yeah, he did mention, like, black people, but he certainly went on his way to mention, like, oh, we have to interview, you know, blind people. We have to interview. And it's like, yeah, interview.
Come on, Slothy the bear.
You know, I kind of wish that DEI worked the way they said it did. I really do. I've said this before, but I would be an editor. My sister would be a fucking sportscaster. Husband would work wherever he wanted to work. He would be a video game developer. If nobody needed the exact thing we needed. I don't... did you get the wound on the leg that was blue?
No, I think you smashed it again.
No, I don't think so. It heals up when they're digging in the pond. And I thought that if you did that, it made them less angry, but I could be wrong. He's not glowing too much, though, so... I don't know. Ah, screw you. I saw that shit coming 18 miles away. So we did actually get our snowstorm last night, by the by. So we were supposed to get a snowstorm on Wednesday, which is why I didn't go to my doctor's appointment. My phlebotomy thing. And it was like, oh, we're gonna get like sleet and then we're gonna get like 10 inches or whatever. We got like 4 inches that day. And I was like, son of a bitch. But yesterday people were like, oh, we only got about 5 inches. It was at least 10. So we got all the snow they said we were supposed to get the other day. So yes, we don't want them educated. That's what they said about the disabled people. We don't want them educated. It was one of the Fox News people, Greg something or other, and somebody was talking about the Department of Education and like, you know, what happens when you get rid of it, and the disabled kids, you know, the special needs kids, how are they going to get educated and stuff like that. And that's basically what he said, is we don't want them to be. And yes, I get that. So they, for the normal kids, they want basically Christian schools or whatever. And for the disabled kids, they don't want us educated. They already tried that a few times in history, actually. We used to have disabled schools where we used to sit in concrete rooms and learn nothing. We used to have asylums where they said they would educate us and could barely keep us fed. We had our parents that kept us in basements and attic rooms because having us in the family line was seen as your inferior genetics. And if you had a disabled sibling or child, you were considered more likely to breed more disabled people into the world. So you, as a disabled person, might be the reason your brothers or sisters couldn't get married. Because if people knew about your inferior genetics being in their bloodline, then they wouldn't be able to find a suitable mate. Nobody would want to have babies with you if they thought you could, you know, breed another disabled person into this world. So yeah. Yeah, the separation between church and state is actually very necessary. But I think some people want Christo fascism. I say that word very incorrectly, but it's where we have a fascist state that also has, like, Christianity at its gooey center. You know, no other religions and stuff like that. That's my thought. I could be wrong. And the thing I tell people is they're like, oh, you want to, like, talk about this and how everything's going to be great and you'll see. And I want to be so wrong. And I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'll say it every day. I want to be wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I want to wake up tomorrow and I want our school systems to be at the top of the world again. And how we do that isn't by not educating the disabled people to bring down the scores or whatever. How we do it is not making it so that only the rich can have education again. I want to see a world where crime goes down, not because we're doing hangings in the public square.
My money was on the chicken.
Your money, I guess it died. And the chicken just leaves afterward.
That's my partner.
That was funny. Okay, where is it? I want to carve it. Oh god, did I lose something that big? I lost something that big. Where is it?
Oh, it's over here.
I don't know where they put me. Oh wait. Blends in. But yeah, I want to wake up tomorrow and find a just, fair society where inflation isn't high. Everybody is doing well. Not just the 1%. Everybody is doing well. I want to be wrong. I want everybody to be educated. I want everybody to be housed. I want everybody to have food on the table. I want everybody to have a good life. We're supposedly the richest country in the world. We could technically, supposedly afford it. I want all of that for all of us. I want to be wrong. I want to wake up tomorrow and I want to find out our current president is the greatest president in the history of the world. No wars, total peace, everybody housed, everybody fed, businesses doing great, everything across the board. I do. I want to be wrong so fucking bad. I just don't think I am. Okay, what does Werner have to say?
I'd call that experiment a success. Appreciate you clearing me to join you in the field.
I'm the one who's grateful. Did you use wyvern milk to amplify the force behind the blast trigger? It felt like the force of the explosion itself was amplified too.
Hey, not bad. You're right on the zenny. I was trying for a sympathetic reaction.
How do you get a sympathetic reaction?
As you saw, it was plenty.
Because it's a guardian?
Seems like there are scads of uses for this.
I guess so.
Infusing the core might give an even bigger efficiency boost. Problem stability, though.
Yeah, I do think your problem is stability.
As it is now.
You still don't see it. The potential this wyvern milk.
I'm assuming he wants us dead, but can't kill us himself at this point. He wants us to work with something volatile.
When I've got something new. See,
Yeah, I would question if I fell into another dimension, but you know, and when I say I want everything good for everybody, I also mean like trans people being able to live as they are without prejudice or persecution, things to be accessible for people like me, etc. and fucking cetera. Also, the prison industrial complex to be abolished. No more of this. As long as you're a prisoner, you're slave labor. Because there's something that when we abolish slavery, it says something along the lines of, or excluded somehow, people who were incarcerated. That should not be. We should not be able to use prisoners as free slave labor. We should not be doing that. Okay, let me just, before we get started, we should look and see if there are any question marks on the map. I don't know if I can see question marks on the map unless I'm in a specific area, if it's for a specific area. But let me see. Well, there are people here who want to talk. This says quest is a go here. So we're gonna get the wrath from above. I hope I have my poison on me. And then we'll go back to the thing there. But yeah, it doesn't look good as far as what's going on. I mean, the thing is, when people talk about like a Christian nation and stuff, they don't get that not all Christians are created equal among them either. Like a lot of like evangelicals that want the country run as a goddamn it, I can't say it. But fascism with Christians. That they don't see people like Catholics as Christians. They don't see a lot of times Mormons or whatever as Christians, Mennonites as true Christians. So even when they say Christianity, they mean a very specific, very small subset of Christians that are actually acceptable to them. So you have a lot of people who are like, yeah, I'm a Christian, I would love to live in a whatever. They mean a very specific Christianity. And there are a lot of reasons why Catholics are seen as not true Christians. But all of a sudden, you start getting down to brass tacks and you see like less and less people are considered true Christians to them. So here the people are like, oh, that sounds like such a good thing. And it's like, are you Catholic? Well, yeah, I'm Catholic. Well, that doesn't mean you then. Oh, I think that sounds like a good thing. Are you Mormon? Yeah, I am Mormon. Well, that doesn't mean you then. I mean, all of a sudden you go from all Christians, peaceful, it's a Christian society, of course everybody will be good and loving. And it's like, but not you. You're the wrong kind of Christian. And it's like, okay then. Yes, thank you. Oh shit, I was trying to get healed by the fucking puff of cloud before I went away. You fucking chicken. Yeah, I'm angry too. Being a little cock. Well, kind of a big cock. Actually, god damn it. But yeah, and then there are a lot of people on a certain political bent that are like, women shouldn't vote. And then there are certain people who are like, if you're not a proper landowner, you shouldn't vote. So if you're somebody who lives in an apartment, if you're somebody who lives with family members and the family member owns the land, well, only the person who owns the property should vote. And it's like, ah, yes, we're getting back to those days, quote unquote. It's messed up, but all we can do is help where we can and hold on otherwise. And of course, like when you tell them like certain people think certain things, they're like, oh, but most people don't think that. Most people don't feel that way. It doesn't always take most people in a certain place. It just depends on certain things. So, you know, when you start with this, that, and the other, I think on Friday I was talking about how there was a certain leader in Germany who used the boiling frog analogy basically. That's not nice. I'll try to pluck it before he eats me. We'll see. Got it. But yeah, a ruler of a certain time in Germany had said that you do things to people a little bit at a time so they don't realize it, and then by the time they realize it, it's too late. I don't remember the exact quote, but it's basically the boiling frog. Don't forget to carve the tail if you need it or want it.
May as well get the carve, yeah.
Because you never know. Okay, I'm gonna sharpen as I go along. I'm gonna turn my horse a little bit though because I don't want to get there before I'm sharpened. Okay. I thought I landed on it. God dang it. Right.
I just realized this is a smoked cock.
It is a smoked cock. Or did you say a small cock?
It's smoked.
Smoked cock? Oh.
Smoked.
Yeah. So is that what they call it? No, that wouldn't be it. Never mind. Because I don't know if that term is like vulgar or like discriminatory, and I don't want to go that route, but just reverse the words. Is that derogatory or is that just dirty?
I didn't think it was derogatory, but who knows?
Calling someone a cocksmoker? I guess that would be like a cocksucker, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that applies to almost everybody. Thank you. I'm trying to give actionable... Okay, my hope for the Sunshine Minutes sometimes you give like things to think about that are nice to think about. And sometimes you give actionable things. Because I can talk about like how under all the like funding cuts to programs and grants and stuff like that, how like different organizations and stuff are going to lose out on funding, but I wanted to talk about actionable things people can do. One of the things I didn't talk about was just like straight donating money. You know, I didn't do that. Like, yes, you can do the whole okay, set waypoint. I think Tashina's at the village though. Let's go. But I want to give actionable steps certain times for certain things, because one of the things I've noticed a lot about like the news is they'll be like, this horrible thing is happening, and then maybe like they'll give you a link to like what you can do to help, and it's mostly just donate money. And especially with this in this economy, a lot of us don't have a shitload of money to just throw at a problem. That's part of the problem. So I wanted to talk about actionable steps that don't involve just throw them thousands of dollars.
What's wrong?
One of our number, Soshi, is missing. And the one witness's account is a bit unbelievable.
You live in a world of giant monsters, but sure, it's unbelievable. Go on.
Taken by Shewu, and from the midst of our village, no less.
A villager carried off by a monster? Has that happened here before?
Never. Perhaps by a guardian outside. But for one to enter the village is entirely unheard of.
We'll take up the investigation from here.
So, because of the location, it can't exist. But you have these fucking things in jars underneath your fucking house.
This is a matter beyond our...
Jesus. I can't believe it because of the location. Oh, okay.
Report of Shewu attacking the left in the village and some of Soshi's possessions.
All right. When I'm
So
ready,
the
we'll-
scout flies are basically like bloodhounds in like bug form.
Agreed. We can't allow the village to come to any further harm. To say nothing of the missing man.
Right. We can only pray that he's.
Yeah, it's what I'm trying to do with them. I always think that they're, I don't want to say ridiculous. It's not ridiculous, but like they can only do so much. But then again, everything can only do so much. You know? Okay, I'm gonna get more items because I think I'm low on something. Or I at least need to drop stuff off. Maybe I should eat again because they don't last very long, the meals, when you only make them with rations, so. I can get more reg pose off the secret. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Cook only with rations.
So are they saying we need to hunt now?
I thought it was the Zulu. It's one of the critter ditters.
The big one?
Hang on. What is this called? An astonishing adaptability. This thing.
Okay.
I think it's one of the like octopi puss critter things.
I
Yeah.
get it, don't worry. I just was wondering why we were hunting.
But yeah, I want Sunshine Minute to give people hope, but to also give them things to do. One of the most awful feelings in the world is knowing that there's something wrong, but not knowing what to do about it. And a lot of times there isn't a whole lot of money to go around. So all of a sudden you have people telling you like, oh, donate money, donate money, donate money. And it's like, yeah, that's great. But if the world had enough money all the time, if all of us had money all the time, then it wouldn't be as like a huge fuck me sort of situation. So, okay, supposedly we're on track to get there. I am picking up a few things, but I'm supposed to be going to the destination. So when I give tips on the Sunshine Minute, I want to give tips that don't require like a lot of money.
I don't see any sign of Soshi.
That's like what I'm trying to do.
To think of the village first. It might attack again.
Right. The guild authorizes this hunt to ensure the safety of the village and locate the missing person.
Understood.
Oh yeah, it's the one with the like butt plug head, not the other one. Because they're like two octopus or squid monsters. So I watched a video today by a romance reader, and she was talking about ratings on books and how we will have like ratings for like music, like we have music labels that are like explicit, and we will have like rated PG, R, TV 17, whatever it is, or you know, or TV 14, whatever it is for shows and movies. But we will not have like ratings, book ratings for explicit content. And I thought that was actually a very interesting thought, because it is one of like the last pieces of media, because even like YouTube videos or streams, like my stream is labeled for certain audiences only. And books don't have that. I mean, a lot of indie like romance authors, if they have like sex on page, will say only for mature audiences, like usually at the end of their description. But where are you?
I'm okay now.
But I do actually find that an interesting thought, because there are books that, of course, are not for, you know, young readers. But the thing with romance books is that there are a lot of romance books now with, like, cartoon characters on the covers. And part of that is because it's a trend. Part of that is because romance readers often get, like, you know, I don't want to say shamed for reading romance, but teased for reading romance novels. So instead of like this hunky shirtless guy on the cover, though as I talked about before, there are plenty of those still, that there are often books that will look like they're cartoons and it's just like two people on the cover, not in an embrace or anything. And the two people on the cover actually look like they could be in a kid's story. Like there's a very popular one with like hockey players, and so it's like a guy in a hockey jersey is a cartoon, and then the woman like right like next to him or whatever. They're not in a sexy embrace. She's not being carried by him. They're not locking lips. It just looks like two cartoon people on a cover. And I have heard where people have picked up this book for their like 12-year-old daughter, and it is full on like 50 Shades of Grey type story as far as like how much of the content is explicitly talked about. And because of that, and the fact that like now if you have an erotica story, which erotica is mostly about, there can be story, but it's mostly about the play-by-play of adult relations, if you know what I'm saying. That if you have one that also like takes place between like a human girl and like 3 orcs, and they're watched over by a dragon, like even though there are like scenes of like, you know, group things together, it's listed oftentimes as a fucking fantasy novel instead of an erotica novel. They put it in the fantasy section, and that's kind of fucked, because like people will go looking for fantasy novels maybe about orcs but not really want, you know, orc roosters, if you know what I'm saying. So because of that, and the way they make the things designed nowadays, hang on, I need to get some mining done. More people are like, we should actually have book ratings, because a lot of times the books don't look like what they are. I kind of have a slight problem with the rating of a book, only because like there are certain people who think anytime there is a gay character in a book, even if they're literally just the guy who makes breakfast for the straight couple, that the book should be, you know, labeled as explicit and restricted. But since that kind of stuff is going on anyway right now, then I don't know how much it would matter. You know? Because the book about the penguins who at the zoo, that's a picture book for kids, where it's like My Two Penguin Dads or whatever, and it's about these two penguins that raise up eggs that have been abandoned or the parents have died at the zoo or whatever. Because of that kind of thing, oh god, I'm gonna die. I was trying to heal. Fuck, I can't move. Oh, please, please. I don't know how I fucking survived that.
I was calling it the gym tonight with hope.
Well, Grebo actually healed me, but then it said I was gonna die anyway, but... yeah.
And I'm so strong now.
You are. I'm just blazing through these quests because of you. But I almost died. I almost had a calamari conundrum right there. It was really bad, so thank you.
Really? The Keeper's clothing was made to imitate the cocoons, right?
Right. The Guardians are less likely to see them as a threat and camouflage their village too.
I see. Let's go report back. We have to tell them what we learned.
So their clothing mimics cocoons, which could have fucked over somebody. Secret agent man needs love too. But yeah, since people are already like banning and censoring books that have anything to do with like LGBTQ, disabled people, etc., I don't know if that would be a good reason to not have a book rating system. I mean, manga has it, I think. Because some manga is totally adult related and only for adults. So they actually have rating systems on the back, so why can't we just do that with other books? You know, as long as people aren't going to be dicks and be like, oh, my two penguin dads is definitely a rated M book because there is a gay penguin in it. Even though it doesn't talk about anything other than them raising their babies together. But like I said, they just ban them anyway, so what's the difference? I should have probably went to the village proper, but he's just down the hall. Almost there. I get to tell him that somebody actually fucking died in this game, I think. Off screen, but still.
I heard about Soshi. That all that remained of him was a ragged scrap of cloth.
I'm sorry. It may come as cold comfort, but I believe he left an important discovery behind.
And what is that?
We may have discovered an issue regarding the fibers you use to make your clothing. It's just a theory, but its guardian deterring traits may have the opposite effect on their predator.
Well, that would make sense.
Wait, you don't think it mistook us for guardians because of our clothes?
Yeah, that would be a dumbass fucking predator, honestly.
As a moving object.
Then the threat we ought to be watching most closely for is Shei Wu, not the Guardian. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Most of the Guardians are asleep. Why would they need to actually fear them right now?
There's little we can offer. Save the materials.
Save the materials we gather. They make me a fucking armor made out of the fucking materials that draw Zuwu to them. Wear this, Hunter.
But please, direct your thanks to him.
Yes. We just finished laying his
What could
grave.
go wrong?
Yep, what could go wrong indeed. Okay, where are we going now? Okay, I have to skip.
You're HR29 already.
Nice. Okay, investigate the regions. We're definitely gonna have more to do, so.
Yeah, you have more side quests, I'm sure of it.
Okay. Not here.
Very proud of my build now.
I'm glad.
We're speed running the hell out of these things now.
Okay, Rob wants to talk. I don't know where Rob would be, so we're gonna go here for now.
Isn't he somewhere in the Scarlet Forest?
I mean,
Or maybe the Peaks, I don't know, one of those.
no, I'm at the location. That's not what I'm at. Okay, hold on.
I can't believe you doxed Rove.
Yeah, I totally did. I'm a dachshund. Wait. Okay, there's the firebug.
Yikes, spikes! Those could
There we
be
go.
on a hunt.
I got hot peppers for more cool drinks. I gotta talk to Rove. I think he's around some mining Oh. Okay, I found the little Arctic monkeys.
My whiskers are tingling.
So I wonder if they're gonna tell me something later, if you know what I mean. Oh, one of the things I didn't talk about is husband bought me a deck of tarot cards because the tarot cards I had bought, they had canceled my damn order.
Passengers on Fate's current. I'll not presume to say I awaited you.
So I'm relearning how to do the tarot card stuff again.
No, you were a beastly bird, red of hue and flame. I was given rare cause to flee.
The one possibility that leaps to mind is a
Yeah, he didn't even go away for...
climate, though.
This one seemed the aberrant sort, though its nary mind.
He didn't even run away from the spider. I was gonna say the
Was there
snake.
anything else you noticed? Anything that stuck out?
An ominous carriage, a bloodthirst fit to boil.
The wind picks up as he's talking about it.
I think I understand. Probably.
Selfish though it be, I
in any case.
He's saying it's selfish not to want to perish? Okay.
Do you mind leaving this to us?
What qualm might I bear the inevitable? I shall bide here.
Yes, we have to really twist his arm to not fight the monster.
I see. If it was a Yeon Kutku, that raises a few different concerns. The habitat is wrong, for one, and it's not a species known for the viciousness Rove described. I think this clearly merits investigation. We need to ensure Rove and the base camp's safety. I went ahead and took the liberty of registering a new quest.
Okay. That's fine. Hang on, we also have... I think I look like I'm on fire because I'm right next to the torch. Hold on. We have something here, I think. So we can... I love that you can just accept it from here. I did not know that until recently. Usually I have to go to Alma, then I have to backtrack and look over what the quests are about, and... Yeah, okay. This is good. I got my shit together today, Shelpers. Watch tomorrow will be a whole different story.
Are you prepared?
I need to, go into the tent, though.
Supplies. Let's put
I need more potions and stuff, just in case I get caught wrong-footed. Plus, I should drop shit off. In case I get some more stuff, and then it's like, you have to put this shit away. So... when we were at Aldi's, we actually saw like a Mr. Monopoly dog toy where he had money. And I always wanted to buy it just to put it in the apartment. I don't know how I got more well-done steaks, but I'll fucking take it. I was trying to get fucking meat before, but now it's all good. I like Mr. Monopoly. It basically shows you how fucked up capitalism is if you weren't already playing the home version. Okay, let's go fight the cuckoo or whatever it's called. The cuckoo kachu.
Well, what can I do for you?
Because I am the walrus. That'll keep me warm, I think. I think that's what that thing does. Yes, I am grabbing some stuff on the way, but I swear to God, I am having him take me there.
Okay, what are we? Oh,
The cuckoo.
Okay, yep.
In the winter area, though.
I don't think that matters what area it's in.
Well, I'm just letting you know in case you need a hot drink.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I don't know, because technically he can keep us warm, if you know what I'm saying.
Understood.
Well, don't worry, I'll get heated up somehow or another.
Okay. There is a firebug thing you can take off the wall near the beginning too, though. This shouldn't take us very long to kill.
So you really never use demon mode?
It's not that I never use demon mode, it's just I was so focused on, you know, the wound system that I use demon mode way less. But that's also partly because things move around so fast. My fucking stamina just fucking dies without... Whoa. I thought I saw slowdown, but I could be wrong.
I know, it looks pretty laggy, right?
Oh my God, the lag. You're right. It is like the game is like, it should not be here, therefore I don't work. Which is typical. That would be weird though. Apparently it's only one of them. They didn't bring like friends to the party or anything. I've only gotten to like level 4, wave 14 in Danger 5 of the potato game. I got to 14 today, before it was 13 is my highest, so making progress. I don't think I'm ever going to beat the potato game, honestly. On the hardest difficulty. I think less than like, what, 8% of people got to through Danger 4, so I should feel honored, but I don't. I don't.
Healing up a wound.
I know, I'm just demon moding him.
I'm just showing you what I was doing.
Oh, I better heal though. I'm half dead.
I'll keep him busy.
Yep. He takes away life pretty quickly. I'm gonna need, oh, probably a new costume pretty damn quick.
Are you wearing a fire resistant thing?
Uh-huh, I thought so. Wait, maybe not. It's the Deshagama, not the Adjucan. Maybe? I thought I was wearing the Adjucan, and I thought it would be fire resistant. I'm like Santa Claus wearing fucking sparklers on my clothes. Just like light me up, baby. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just not optimal, the amount of defense I have. Because, you know, the amount of defense actually matters as well, so.
It probably does.
But that's okay. We're not going to be taking any cutscenes from today or clips from today to put in the clip show. Because all I've been doing is talking about politics and books and whatnot.
Okay.
But I still have the ones I want you to give me from the...
Holy frick.
Jesus. This is why you had nerfed yourself, like... oh my god, disappeared in the snow.
Well, I needed to buff myself for higher. Wait. Did we have a rainbow join us? It looks like it.
Yeah, my cat said we need to go back to camp, so...
Well, I don't think they were there too long. Because we took that thing out in a light second.
Okay, is there a monkey I can carve? Yes. Okay, I got that one. Oh, I got raw meat. Raw meat confirmed. Oh my god, that's such a pretty one. My first one kind of looks like that. My first secret, but I kind of made Secret Agent Man a little more bland. I forgot what I named the first one. I think it was Chiquitita. Because that's from Johnny Bravo. When he meets this French girl in a vehicle as he's trying to get to Santa Claus. He's like, Enchanté, Chiquitita. So that's what I named my first chicken. Lady Random named hers Birdo. Which honestly should have been mine. For as much as I love Birdo. But nope. Didn't do that. Which is fine. Alright, there we go. Did I have to report that to anybody? Probably. Ready to report to whomever. Okay, who... I might be traveling quite a bit of ways. Let's see if I can find anybody on my way out the door. Because there are still creatures I haven't met yet.
Oh, it's your favorite.
That's not the one though. Get away from me, you beast. Ugh. My puss just shriveled up into my body. The whole thing, the lips, everything, just all the way up.
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah, because it's Rove, right?
The monster you reported has been taken care of. It was too dangerous to let roam. Please let us know if you come across anything similar again.
Be assured, though it may differ in fur and fancy, we are seekers.
What kind of fancy?
The fireside. You are a wanderer of these lands. As a stranger turned denizen of this place, we are
I really want him as a roommate. Like, I want a proper, like, house somewhere and I want him to be my roommate. That would be amazing.
in time.
We'd read poetry to each other, sing karaoke.
That urge is a familiar one. There's still a lot of world left out there.
Then
Yeah, but they named the one Monster Hunter World, so it should have taken care of all of that.
fellow rambler, a humble
Okay, let's see what else we got going on now. I think at the base it looked like my cat needed something, but I don't know yet. And if so, then I might need a large figure wasp. Okay, we can see what else we got going on. Well, I have two people who want to talk here. First, I gotta go, obviously. Dang it. Dang it again. Alright, let's head over this way. The bird will take us away. One time I really couldn't get online at first in this game. It was like on, and it was like, nope. Here's Eric. What does he want?
Hello there. And just in time. I have a little favor I'd like to ask you.
You and everybody else.
Shagama you hunted a fair while back? We've learned a lot from it, but I'm still a bit short on evidence to back my current theory. I'd love a little more data.
Of course you would.
I'm tempted to go and collect it myself. But
Well, at least Olivia won't kill me as you go and hunt it by your lonesome.
That awareness is as surprising as it is welcome.
Anyway,
Finally realizes he can't take on shit alone.
from the forest. One with no pack. Comparing that to the other alpha should help to improve our understanding. I'm in no hurry though. Feel free to take this.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna go look into it.
Oh, we have to capture Dashiguma?
I'm sure they'll give us the equipment then.
Well, is there a Dashiguma? Oh, yeah, take that one.
Okay, we're gonna begin.
Yeah. I'll bring some capturing stuff. Just
Okay.
in case.
Yeah, I've failed it before.
Let's have another hug with no surprises today. A supply shipment's coming.
But yeah, when I put out the Sunshine Minute yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna do it in one take, right? It's like 5-6 takes, each one's getting worse. So I took the best take and then I'm like, well wait, I was supposed to say this and I didn't, so I had to actually fucking use the text to actually put in that you should call your like local animal shelter or whatever before you like bring in stuff to donate or offer to help them with something, you know, because certain places need different things. Some places actually have almost no volunteers but a lot of fosters. Some places need help with social media and some people have that on lockdown, so it all kind of depends. So I was gonna say that, and then I didn't, so I had to put that in there in text. And then I started counting on my best take. I was like, 1, volunteer. And then the next thing I said, I didn't say 2. So I like counted and then stopped counting. And the reason I had done that is because I was planning on counting. But then I'm like, the Sunshine Minute can only be a minute long maximum. And if I start counting, then guess what happens? It takes up precious seconds of time. So I actually had to cut out the fact that I started counting because I am a ridiculous person. But it actually worked out okay. I am learning more about editing. Simple edits, but edits nonetheless. Oh my god, there's a gangbang going on back here.
I feel it.
It can, I would say a consensual gangbang, but people are getting the shit kicked out of them, so maybe not right now. But please, if you enter into a multiple person scene, always be safe and consensual. This does not go towards monsters. Thank you.
Oh, the frog paralyzed it.
Yes, I plucked open the paratoad and it walked into it.
Wow, great.
I just thought it would be something we could try. I rarely ever use the environment stuff.
Well, that was a good call for 2.
Well, I don't want to fight him here because, oh, fuck my ass. Thank you, Grebo. I don't want to fight him there. It's very narrow. Like, fight him in the blood, please.
I'm a little closer to the Lord now.
Okay. Yeah, blood. Yes, thank you.
Oh, we got a wound.
I'm not plucking it.
You're not fucking it?
No. I'm trying not to do every wound. and where your attack will not pluck every wound off of it.
It does for some reason.
Because it's a full body attack, pretty much, so I'm assuming that's why. But yeah.
They're healing.
I'm gonna try to get out of here right at 10 o'clock my time because we are gonna be having dinner. If I were smart, I would be editing things while husband is busy, but I don't know. I have to finish putting a chapbook together tomorrow. Well, not necessarily tomorrow, but my problem is, like, I'm freaking out because, like, I have stuff that I want to get done by the end of the month, and I'm gonna be brain fogged most of the week after tomorrow. Like, tomorrow I, do my stream, and then I take a shower before bedtime, and then Wednesday I'm out for blood. And then Thursday I'm recovering, and then Friday my sister is here all day.
I see you're on it.
Yeah. It's trying to shake me off its butt.
Yeah, unfortunately sank me in the process at one point.
I'm trying to, like, get it down before, but
I'm out of its way now.
I only got the wound going now, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. It was fucking me something fierce. Usually I like to open up at least 2 wounds, but yeah. I'm gonna be, and then after Friday, like Saturday, I'm gonna be probably not doing much. Because when I have somebody over to my house for like 8 hours or whatever, it's a long day for me, no matter if it's a good visit, a bad visit, whatever. It's still a long day. And sister needs stuff done for her social media for her business. So even though we are gonna get to, like, probably play more Rotato together and stuff, it's gonna be difficult. It's difficult for me to have someone over all day. So, especially if we're doing any kind of work.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay, well good. I need to sharpen anyway then. Sharpening in the Kool-Aid, like tiptoeing through the tulips. But I do like the fact that I am learning how to edit videos now that I have a video editor. I am tempted to buy the premium for YouCut. That's how good it is for me. It's very, very simple to use. I am, like, pleased. I am tickled. I am pickled. I am just everything. I am pickled tank that it works so well. And it would only be like $15 a year or $40 for the whole program forever. I'm tempted to save up for it so I can buy it wholesale because I like it that much, and I would have access to every font, every transition, every piece of music. And I know they do, like, I'm trying not to use, I picked up something.
It's okay, how would you color clashing it?
Tail hair is broken. I know they use AI in it though, and I'm trying really hard not to use anything that's generative AI. Oh dear God, oh dear God, oh dear God. Okay. Because you all know how I feel about generative AI. Like, there's a difference between generative and assistive. I don't want to, like, use stuff that, like, really harms the environment, etc., etc. But a lot of the stuff on YouCut, I just use, like, fonts and cuts and stuff like that. I try really hard not to use anything that looks like generative AI. It's the same thing with Canva. I'm sure Canva's full of it now too. As a matter of fact, they have used, like, different things. And I try not to use that part of Canva when I use Canva. Okay, that's a Lalabarina. We don't need that. Whee! But yeah, next week I might finally do the Mario Party stream I've been talking about, and then another stream of this if we don't get the main stuff done. Oh, the monster didn't like that one, can we? Thank you for healing me.
Okay, let's lead it to the trap. It's ready to kill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot we had to cap this one. Where is the...
Over the...
Yeah, there. Okay. I see it. I'm coming. I don't have any paintballs, though. And are you sure it's ready to cap? Not paintballs, strike bombs. Thank you.
That's my partner.
Oh, yep. I was like, why did I do that? Because we can't cap it, or we can't cut it up.
Shouting your veteran hunter husband, how dare you.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Okay. Another monster comes along and fucking kills it. Not my problem. Not my problem. Okay, so we can talk to Eric. So we can also go back to town, because I think that's where he is. Well, you know, camp, not town, but same difference.
No.
Shh. Don't you sass me. Oh, man.
Thanks for capturing that Doshagama. I immediately immersed myself in the analysis. Doshagama.
Well, good thing he didn't kill himself looking it over.
They don't exhibit the collectivism of a true pack. In the first place, they're each strong enough to survive alone. Not many predators to fear either, which is why those in the forest live.
I don't know, that one spider looked friendly with them.
Any real order or cohesion. In other words, they group purely to hunt. The tie that binds them is profit. They want a free meal. Even an average
That
specimen
works.
can secure prey it could never hunt alone, if it aligns with a strong alpha.
I see.
At first, I considered cohesion driven by fear of the dominant alpha, but nope, just didn't click. If anything, the pack growing stronger would invite power struggles and decrease cohesion. I'll need to study pack alpha interactions up close. Or no, compare forest and desert.
Is he doing like the Superman pose at one point? Like the hands on the hips, the pad to the side?
Sorry, of course. This stuff just grabs a hold of me.
You really need something else to do.
Truly is a marvel.
Invent television, Eric. You'll calm down.
Yeah. Well,
You'll have 80 million hours of TV to watch and not want to watch any of them. It's all good. Before I go to the next victim, I mean people who want my help,
Can I talk to you right quick?
I think we should...
You can talk to Olivia at Rooms of Iberia.
Something important to
Oh, I can already talk to Olivia?
Yeah.
Let's go here.
Well, we should probably get that going then. I was gonna do something else though. I'll do that off stream.
Just telling you it's a thing. We
Okay.
don't have to do all the side stuff publicly.
I want to just do all the different animals and stuff publicly, but where's Olivia right now?
Rooms of Iberia.
Up here. Okay. But I was gonna say maybe I should look at my gear if we're gonna do another story type mission. See if there's anything like better we can do. So let me stop by Gemma real quick. I can grind for new equipment for tomorrow's stream tonight, but
Hey,
we'll see. I just want to see if there's any better, like... I know I don't have anything for weapons. Let's see if I have any better armor at all. Like any, but doesn't look like it. No. Absolutely not. Fuck. Okay. Well, I just wanted to see if there was anything higher rank I could wear for protection.
Not alone, it'll be fine.
I know, you've been kicking ass for me. She's over here. They're over here.
Thanks for coming. There was something I wanted to share about the situation here. Give me a minute to pull everyone together.
Okay, so something else is going on, of course.
So, was there some problem?
You know about the eruptions in this area, right? Of the energy that the Guardians feed on?
oh, we do. Energy funneled from the Dragon Torch overflows out of these openings.
That's right. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but...
Overflowing onto the openings, I've read too many books.
We still don't know the cause, so don't get any ideas. Wasn't anything I did.
How do we know that? He's been fucking up everything.
What that means down the line, we'll have to see.
What worries me most are the ice shard cliffs. The weather there started going wild, just like here.
Understood. We'll prepare for an emergency as we continue our regional investigation.
Thanks. We'll keep a close watch here and do what we can to contain it. As for everywhere else, I'm afraid we have no choice but to continue to rely on your Avis unit.
And why are you helping us exactly?
We're on it.
Let's leave things here to the Astrum unit.
Okay, the zoo has appeared. There's been a turf war. That's fine. Okay, so they want us to investigate.
They want you to raise your HR more, basically.
Oh. Well, let's make sure there's no one else to talk to. Wait, we got somebody. Is it our cat?
Yes. You walked right past them.
God dang it.
Nice job, partner. Thanks for always helping out with my idea. Gemma helped me put together the wrath from above.
I had no idea you two were cooking up something like this.
Surprise? If I want to be a top-tier Palico, I need to keep thinking of new ideas.
I'm a lucky hunter.
So what are they called if they're not helping out hunters
My
then?
partner is also pretty good. You can always trust me to have your back.
Thanks. It's a huge help.
I want to know that because my cat almost makes it sound like she's not a Palico if she's not like doing this with me, which is weird. Okay, let me go check on the environment or anything else we have going on because I'm
You
sure.
have some side stuff you can be doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Well, Plum Peach wants to talk back here, so let me fly off. Because we have to raise the HR, so we can do 1 or 2 more side missions before we end stream. Okay. Let's get that started, because you need to be in the world. It's that waypoint. Let's get on the horsey. I'm gonna try not to dawdle by, like, picking up 8 million things and circling back around for them, but if I see them, I'll just grab as I go. Eric is finally learning self-preservation, which is nice. Honestly, I think he's a plot hole. And the reason I say that is because if you had... I have no idea. Sounded like Gemma was yelling something, but I have no idea. But anyway, because it said, like, hunting partner Gemma or whatever. But if you had somebody going out somewhere fucking dangerous, you wouldn't want somebody that actually had no self-preservation. Like, that sounds like the worst fucking thing to have. Like, I know Eric is good, but the freaking people wouldn't be like, yes, let's just take out somebody who is so interested in research that they won't actually save their own ass. Like, that's not a liability to the team at all. I don't feel like that's what would happen. But I don't know. It's not me. Everything has made perfect sense with the story so far.
You will make with the listenings. The forest has changed. Different from before. Strong, lush. The pink fur, too, grows strong and lush. Different.
So it sounds like a Congalala?
And so we make more dealings this day.
You're asking me to bring you more Congalala fur.
Your swiftly uptaking pleases me. The fluffy fur will please me more.
Okay, so they want Congalala.
Yeah, is there one on your map right now?
Hang on, I gotta hold. Okay.
Yeah, there is a 4-star right there, so go after it. No, that's not it.
Okay.
That.
Alright, we're gonna get going. Because that's all she wants me to do is just go after some random one, right?
Yeah, they want you to get materials off of it.
Okay. Yep, come on, Secret. Let's go. I didn't pick up more potions, but Secret should have some on him. And he does. Okay. I need to cook before we kill. Which is fine. Yeah, it's the same fucking place, too. Just on the side. Oh, fuck my ass.
You better not be making chicken on there.
Never mind. Never mind. I don't have to cook. I don't have to cook. I'll go to a restaurant. I don't have to cook. Oh my god.
Get some Monstdonalds, I guess.
Oh, fuck my ass, though. Okay, let's see if I can cook over here. Somewhere. Hold still. If it finds me again, I'm gonna lose my shit.
It'll probably be a different monster instead.
That would be fucking funny. Well, it was fish, so the chicken shouldn't have had an issue with me. Okay. Let me just find my stuff that I got from his saddle. Excellent. I went all the way around for nothing, of course. We're here now. We're good. It looks like it's trying to scare us. That looks like a fire mushroom. Yeah, it is. At least it's not starting its day off with spitting poop at us. I was like, you were too lazy to go get a mushroom. Yep. I'm telling you, this is like fighting one of those Pokemon, you know the ones. I didn't even know I had a status. That's how much I pay attention. You know, I do have to hand it to him though. Like the Congalala and like the Rampopolo, when they're like sticking their dick into the ground and like releasing all the gas or whatever, they're just so relieved. They are just so utterly relieved. It's something. It's like when you held it on a 4-hour car trip and then you just get home and let it all go. Hopefully in the bathroom. Dang it. Oh, it was the one of the little ones running me over. Nice Congalala claw. Not bad. Oh man. Beat your cheeks. That's what I say to husband every morning.
Serving helps. Don't make the farting sound coming out of his mouth.
Yep. He does though, like the farting and the burping are all the same.
Bro's committed to the bit.
Yep. 1,000 bit cheer. Okay. I really need to sharpen. I'm like kicking his ass so badly that my blade is like in the yellow already. We're gonna say that's what I'm doing. Okay, we got the blue. Oh no, he's digging for something else. No. I don't know which one he swallowed. Paralysis? Oh no. I guess he swallowed poop. I guess he couldn't actually find like a paralysis room or anything. It's like when you really want like the leftover steak from last night and all you can find is the Raisin Bran. Maybe he should lay off the Raisin Bran. Almost there already. God, we're kicking the shit out of him. Then again, like I said, my blade is like really wearing down fast, so I must be doing a fair bit of damage myself. I like the way the cat taunts. It looks like it wants to go to a new area, alright. Let me scrape this one, damn it. Okay. Let's get going. I will carve or sharpen as I go. I think this might have to be our last hunt.
Why is that?
Because I want it to be done like early enough for you to like make dinner and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Unless you think we could fit in one more hunt.
What a weird looking crawl this dude's doing.
But yeah, if you think we could fit in another hunt, we can totally do that. Ooh, paralysis. No, no, no.
Slid right into it.
I've done that during my attacks. Did I wake you up?
No, you did not smack me, unfortunately. That's
Damn it. I tried to. I think my blades went right over you. When I don't want to hit ya, it's all what it's only the only thing I do. When I want to hit ya, it's like, nope. Don't know where he found the paralysis demon, but it would be something if he could like shit out and whatever, like different things too, not just, you know, eat different things. Thank you. Oh, that was a good one. He almost got me, kitty kitty. I better get my first aid. Oh, crap, I almost got that. Not bad. Do you think we could sneak in another one, or?
up to you. You're the one who's streaming this.
Well, for that one.
Well,
I understand your concerns, though, because I do gotta make you a thing.
yes, you do. So, maybe we should end it here for now.
Okay.
After I turn in the quest, maybe? What?
Okay.
I think I have like 1 or 2 more quests I actually have to turn in.
Now let's continue our
So we won't take another quest, but we will turn in what we got. How about that?
to mention that something came up in the data has been
At this rate, it's looking like you should be able to have all the HR stuff done in another stream or two.
Yep, I'm hoping by like next week that we can finish this up. Because thanks to you and your masterful equipment, I am plowing through these quests. I don't mean to sound like I want to get done with the game. It's just I really wanted to get through it a little bit before I, you know,
This pink fur
forgot how to play it.
finer than
Because we're going to be playing it less on our own, so I'm going to get rusty.
I notice much difference myself, but I'm happy you like it.
we offer you welcomings. Honey, nut, and berry and leaf. We gather the forest about what we do.
Yeah, there are more people that'll collect stuff for us, I think.
Let us make dealings against.
Okay, I can turn that in. Then let me go outside and let's make sure I have like nothing else to turn in right now. Because I'll try to do that at least. Okay. So that's not what I wanted. Alright, so somebody wants to talk, but I don't have anything to turn in. What about this one? Nope. Somebody wants to talk. Okay, so I think we're in a good spot to end it until tomorrow. Alright, everyone. I will see you tomorrow with more high rank, and hopefully we can get through enough of it. We'll see. But until then, remember to hydrate, get some good sleep, treat yourself well. Remember that you're important and you're valuable no matter what your brain tells you. I'm telling you otherwise, and you better fucking believe me because you're amazing, okay? Alright, everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!